According to NASA, there are 100 billion planets in Milky Way. And Earth is the only planet with life. And it is the only planet with pollution. And all the pollutions are because of humans and their inventions, like industries causing air pollution and noise pollution, or automobiles causing again noise pollution, or plastic that has filled the oceans with microplastics. But today we will be discussing about a less commonly discussed pollution, that is light pollution. Light pollution is simply the existence of artificial light that is inappropriate, excessive, or in abundance. This is the definition given by Wikipedia. And if we talk about the categories of light pollution, we have five major categories of light pollution. That is light trespass, that's right, light trespass, over illumination, light clutter, glare, and sky glow. Out of these five types, sky glow is the most pervasive form of light pollution. Sky glow is simply the brightening of the sky as defined by National Geographic, and it is mainly because of all the lights present in our offices, in our factories, or outdoor advertisements, and the street lamps and the vehicle lights. So you can see that in cities, okay, you can actually watch on the laptop as well. So in cities, the situation is very different from the suburbs or rural side. This glow is clearly visible on the city or suburbs, but if we go to the rural side, since the light pollution is lesser there and even the air pollution is lesser there, the sky visibility is much better in those areas. The light pollution is now actually a global issue. 80% of world population is currently living under sky glow, and 99% of Americans and Europeans are living under sky glow. In 2020, a map, which is a computer generated map of many satellite photos or 1,000 satellite photos, was published, and it showed that where the globe is lit up at night. As you can see that vast areas of North America, Europe, Middle East and Asia are under the light pollution, and only the most remote areas like Siberia, Sahara or Amazon are in complete darkness. Next please. So before we move on with our presentation, let's do a very quick exercise. Next please. So here you can see 4 different lamps. If I ask you which lamp is the best lamp, what would be your answer?
D.
Why?
As you explained.
Because it is
Okay. Come on the next slide.
because it is focused on the part where it's needed. It's
Exactly.
not unnecessary light.
Exactly. The first one is the best example of light clutter, and the lamp D is the best one because it is throwing light where it is actually needed. Next please. So now the light pollution has effects or drastic effects on both humans and animals. If you talk about human beings, the light pollution causes disturbance in our natural 24-hour internal body clock. And as a result, human experience stress, anxiety, sleep deprivation and fatigue. And in animals, the problem is even more severe because their patterns like migration, wake-sleep pattern and natural habitat are also disturbed. The birds or marine life during migration is guided by moonlight or sunlight, and the presence of artificial light confuses them. So they actually lose their way and end up somewhere else. And because of that, they often die. Then the insects, they are drawn towards their light sources. Whenever an insect touches a lamp or a bulb, it will kill instantly. And even the birds living in cities or urban areas, they cannot differentiate between the daytime and nighttime. Eventually, they don't know when to wake up, they don't know when to sleep. So all this is causing massive effects on their well-being. Next please. As humans, we have created this pollution and we got to fix it. Today, there are many NGOs and organizations working for or against light pollution. WWF, which is World Wildlife Fund, is the pioneer is organizing the Earth Hour, which is that for 1 hour we switch off all the non-essential lighting just as a symbol to commitment to the planet. Then an association called the Dark Sky is actually educating people and individuals about the effects of light pollution. They are also lobbying for legislations against light pollution. Then manufacturers, they are innovating and designing products that will be efficient light sources, but they will not result in light pollution. Next, please. So the governments, the environmentalists are doing their part. What can we do? What can you and I do? This is 8 points. These are 8 points that are encouraged by Dark Sky Association for individuals. And top of the list is turn off your lights when not in use. Then use light sources that are efficient and do not result in light pollution. Avoid any unnecessary lightnings or decorative lightnings. Then use timers and motion sensors for lights as well. Next please. The earth is actually 4.5 billion years old and human life began to evolve only 200,000 years back. It is only 0.004% of Earth's age. And see what we have done to our planet. It is our planet and we got to save it. If we don't save it, then who will? And if we don't do it now, then when? Over to Tosma.